I'm Niecy Nash Betts. Shout out to Grape Team News.
All right, so shout out to Hot New Hip Hop for the article. Keke Palmer and Darius Jackson appear to drop the DV case. Okay, they got DV cases against one another, I guess. Okay, so let's get into this, man. Remember, this was a huge story, and it all came about from the whole Keke Palmer and Usher story from last year. Remember that? That went viral. That went viral last year. All right. So let's talk about it, man. It says Keke Palmer and Darius Jackson's court date is off the schedule. Keke Palmer and her ex-boyfriend Darius Jackson have reportedly dropped their DV cases against one another. According to the Jasmine brand, the two were scheduled to appear in court on July 16th, 2024. But the outlet notes that the hearing is no longer on the docket. Palmer initially filed her lawsuit in 2023 while providing testimony, pictures, and footage as evidence to detail the alleged physical altercation. In her initial filing, she claimed that Jackson trespassed into her home on November 5th and threatened her, then physically attacked her, lunging for her neck, striking her, throwing her over the couch, and stealing her phone when she told him that she was going to call the police. In turn, the court awarded her a temporary restraining order. She also got sole custody of their son, Leo Alderton. All right, Leotis, man, that's an old school name. That's a old school name. He got somebody named like he 60 years old. That's somebody uncle, somebody granddaddy. Leotis. Ain't nobody coming and see you, Leotis. The following month, Jackson fired back with a counter lawsuit of his own, accusing Palmer of being the aggressive one. I told y'all, right? He listed several alleged instances throughout their relationship while claiming she used both physical and verbal harm towards him. In January of this year, the two had a court date that was delayed it was delayed, and they needed to provide time for mediation in front of a private judge. With the latest court date removed from the calendar, the status of the restraining order is unclear. Y'all know what that means? Especially they still got a young baby. I don't even know if they baby a year old yet. They probably still smashing, y'all. How much y'all want to bet they back together? They kind of, you know what I'm saying? They still smashing. Y'all know how that young baby mama, baby daddy situations is. When that baby's still young at that too, and they just broke up and all that stuff, they probably still smashing. It said, looking ahead, Palmer recently wrote on Instagram that 2024 has been off to a great start. She says, I have never been so happy in my life. Captioned a photo of herself on vacation. Already 2024 has started off on the vibes I was looking for. More experiences, more enjoying what this beautiful world has to offer. What y'all feel? Let me know in the chat. Cause I know some of y'all have been married, some of y'all been divorced, some of y'all baby mamas, some of y'all baby daddies. Like, let's be honest here. What y'all think? Do y'all think I'm a little bit on the money? Or y'all think I'm just way off base? Y'all think they still smashing? He said, Leotis, shake my head. They have set the child up for teasing future classmates. Yeah, that's a good point. Especially with these new kids, Gen Z. No, if they just had a baby, that's a Generation Alpha baby. It's a pandemic baby. So yeah, Leotis, man. But I mean, a cool nickname is Leo. You know, so I'm sure the baby name will be Leo because his name. I think Leo. I think that's a cool nickname. You said plus Keke was with YG at some point. She net up. Really? Allegedly, I didn't know that Keke was smashing YG. YG was smashing Keke. That's random. I didn't know about that. These celebrities are strange. Yes, they are. You said they back together. Yup. Guarantee you. You said my gal Keke low key got them hands. So why? So I see why both of them dropped the charger. She's still my girl though. Yeah, man. They was going at each other. I guarantee you that. All right. Oh, you just saw that they may be back in love. So that's another thing too. Why y'all putting each other through all this drama? Y'all going through the courts, the police, and all that just to get back together. That's toxic. To be honest with y'all, what's the difference between them and Chrisean Rock and Blueface? People got to start putting the spotlight just because they're not as toxic and they're not putting it all out on the table, all with live streams and stuff like that. Don't get it twisted. This is just a refined version of Chrisean Rock and Blueface. Y'all can't tell me. Y'all can't tell me nothing. This is another Stevie J, Jocelyn situation. All right. Just because they, just because they know how to clean up, you know what I'm saying, and look a little more classy, don't mean that this ain't just Blueface and Chrisean. That's all I see right here. Y'all did all that just to get back together. Y'all crazy. Just weird. It's just weird. I would never understand. Like, dude, y'all went through all that just to get back together. It's slow. You said Leotis with put a helicopter in the chat for Celebrity Scandal. She said with a name like that, you sound like you work at the post office. That is. Hey, Mr. Leotis. Mr. Leotis, did my package come in? Yeah, that makeup to break up. We make up to break up. That's all we do. Okay, it's crazy. That second time around. Come on, man. It's crazy, man. You said not if that man showed you signs of mental illness to get back together. That means Keke Palmer got mental illness too. I'm going with your narrative because based on the allegations, and they both had to drop the cases, she was physically harmful and verbally harmful to him too. So they both got mental illness. So they just both crazy. I'm going with your narrative, Laura. If you want to go the mental illness route, they both crazy then, right? Let me see. You said, yes, they back together. My ex-husband and I went to court together to jump the charges. I was young and so dumb. Y'all crazy, man. At least you able to admit it, though. That's one thing. Just able to take accountability. You know what I mean? Be responsible. I get it. But it's still like, y'all, man, like just going through all that drama just to be back together. That's crazy, man. Y'all know court costs money, right? And time. Y'all did all that just to go back and be in bed together and have another kid. That would be the thing, too. I've seen people get divorced and get back together. I'm like, y'all, anyway. That just makes her look like she was lying for not following through. No, she was. Because she claimed that he was doing all this, but she only gave screenshots. When the video came out, it showed that she was being physically aggressive with him. So all of a sudden, let me drop this. You know, they probably have hooked up since or just don't want to put out the. I'm telling you. You said they are more polished than Chrisean and Blueface. Keke is Black America's sweetheart, allegedly. Yeah, I just told you they just know how to clean it up. That don't mean they're not Chrisean and Blueface. Blueface and Chrisean just more ratchet. They're to me, this is Blueface and Chrisean too. I'm not giving them no leeway. Yep, they still together. Oh, Rock got into it with Keke, allegedly? I wouldn't be surprised. Chrisean got into it with everybody, y'all. Okay. All right. Yeah, that makeup X can definitely be crazy, allegedly. I know. I've been there. I ain't gonna lie. I've been there. Doing all that arguing, bickering back and forth just to be in the bedroom. Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off. Come on, man. And it was good too. I put her whole head through the headboard, y'all. Okay. You know, crazy, y'all. Good times with bad times when you really think about it. Like nothing was cool about that. It was toxic, but I will say that the makeup X was, the makeup S was good. Let's just say that. Unlike Blue and Rock, Keke has talent. I don't know about her man, but they two have a lot of drama between the four. They all crazy. They all crazy. You said how they issued a statement yet? No, they statement is dropping that is the statement. Dropping the case. They back together, y'all. Allegedly. You said sadly they'll be making headlines again. Yeah, probably. Trying to get married or something. You said they'll be back into it in about a month. She's taking care of him, just like the rest of these young, dumb people. Ike and Tina 2.0. Yep. And remember, I uncovered that whole Ike and Tina thing. Tina was just as aggressive with Ike. And I told you 90 to 95% of that movie was fake. Ike was not just waking up and just, doing that. Like they was fighting each other. They was Chrisean, Rock, and Blueface. They was fighting each other, y'all. Yeah, they both be doing too much. They crazy. Yeah, Keke definitely looked like she rocks him for sure. Keke is the dominant one. Don't get it twisted. She was lying. She had a lot of proof of her admitting to being physical with him and apologizing. Yeah, and her mom too. Remember that audio came out with her mom being aggressive towards him too. So don't get it twisted. Keke Palmer mom is with the ish too. She gangster with it too. Hunching like rabbits. Yep. Yeah, that's true, Grape. That's why I can't speak on it, because the statute of limitations is still hanging around. I'm not gonna lie, I've been waiting for some makeup ish, so I gotta be quiet on this. Man, y'all toxic. I'm watching What's Love Got to Do with It. I'm telling you, that movie is fake. They try to make it seem like she was just this virgin, quiet church girl. Man, she already had a baby. She had a baby with Ike Turner's bandmate already. And Ike Turner he still accepted her. He took her in, married her, and made her who she is. She was anime, remember? Yep, the whole head. Put your head through the headboard. All right. You said, what's love got to do with it? Made me cry. Are you serious? Yes, it's fake. All you got to do is Google it. That movie is fake. They lied. 95% of that movie is fake. They lied. They just push a narrative, and they destroyed Ike Turner's identity, his career, and it led him more into narcotics and basically into his downfall. If you didn't know, Ike Turner is a legend. Ike Turner created rock and roll. A lot of people don't even know that. He's a rock and roll Hall of Famer. He created the first rock and roll song of all time. It's called Rocket 88. Look it up. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Destroyed him. So now when people think of him, they just look at him like he's just this crazy, harmful guy, when that's not the case. That was not the case at all. They were literally Blueface and Chrisean. Tina Turner is from St. Louis, and she's with the ish. Remember, I showed y'all the story when she pow pow bang bang Randy Jackson, Michael Jackson brother. She was allegedly caught in bed with Randy Jackson girlfriend. So they claim that, he's claiming that she swang the other way too. Tina Turner liked the girls. Shawty swing my way, show look good to me. Now would you please be my way? Yeah. Come on, man. All right. Yep. No, they didn't say that in the movie. That's why you got to do your research. That's why it's called based on a true story. It can be 1% true, and it can still say based on a true story. All right. Yeah, she was 16 or 17. Yeah, I know. I don't just be talking, man. Yeah, Judge Joe Brown. Yeah, man. Yep.